I just had the revelation. It's not even worth it. The Cincinnati Bengals are 2-0. They're going to Minnesota this weekend, trying to go 3-0, led by the fearless leader, Jake Browning. Let Jake bake.
That's awesome.
Had to do it. We're going to talk about the matchup, how we can win, what to look for, how these two teams stack up, that and much more coming up next on Cincy Unfiltered.
Yo, boys are ready to go. You already know. Grab a garage beer, let's flow. No filter needed. Beer's getting deleted. It's the Cincy Unfiltered show. Let's go. Boys are ready to go. Boys are ready to go. You already know. Grab a garage beer, let's flow. No filter needed. Beer's getting deleted. It's the Cincy Unfiltered show. Let's go. Boys are ready to go.
What is up? What is up? Welcome to the Thursday game preview. Members, glad to be here. Looks like Drew got the comments working, so we will be able to communicate with you this week. Absolutely love it. Let Jake bake. Drew, we're 2-0, okay? You have the Jake Browning jersey on. We won't talk about the quality of the jersey.
I think we might have to.
I don't want to upset you. We don't have to. But other than that, how are we doing tonight?
If I'm going to give the pro shop $150,
yeah, what do you say?
Can we line stuff up right?
Maybe. So
big shout out to Matt who
compare.
Matt Marshall.
Compare. Stand up. It's absurd, actually, how high that Bengals is and how low that 6 is. Look at the gap. Yours is like that.
Now, I will say,
who's doing
no
it?
fault of. You go to the pro shop and they custom make them. This is no fault of Matt Marshall, who was a hell of a human being and spent his day going to get this made for me and then meeting me halfway to deliver it. Shout out to him. Not his fault. Somebody working the jersey press was just maybe not trained. It's new, but we're gonna rock with it. They got my $150. So.
Stand up one more time.
Nice.
Move my mic. Ready?
Nice.
That's someone clip it, chat, and then what the YouTubers say, chat, clip it. Clip it. All right. So I just kind of
talk your shit.
I just brought it up. You brought it up. We're 2-0. We're going to Minnesota to take on the Vikings. This is our game preview show. Where do you want to start, man?
Do you mind if I address the people for a minute?
No, go preach. Make yourself.
I need to make myself larger on the screen because I need to clarify some things. There was a clip from our game recap show where I spoke about how Zac Taylor looked so tone deaf in his press conference. And I don't think that I provided the proper context when I posted it. So I'm recording this now so I can post it and clear the air. I was not complaining about Zac Taylor's offense and the effect on the team. We're 2-0. You take him however you can get him. I was simply saying Zac Taylor was asked about their play style, attributing to the hits that Joe Burrow takes. And I thought it was tone deaf to say, well, it got us to an AFC championship twice and a Super Bowl and 2 division titles because it was so damn long ago. I thought that was kind of dumb because we've had 2 of the last 3 seasons now with Burrow missing significant time. So that is what I was saying. I wasn't complaining about the offense as a whole. I was complaining about Zach's lack of self-awareness when taking any kind of responsibility for all the injuries that we're seeing out of Joe Burrow. That was it.
Did you get canceled? Did I miss you getting canceled?
I was getting killed, dude. They're fucking me up on Instagram.
Really? Wow.
Yeah, a lot of people.
I dabble in the Instagram world. I'm trying to get better at it. Is it as rough as Twitter?
I'm popping off on Instagram right now. Much more positive reinforcement.
Drew
but
Kardashian.
I did get a lot of you don't know offensive schemes. You have a microphone that doesn't make you qualified, and that's all
sure
very
does.
well and good.
Sure
but
does.
I also, do you see it? It's professional. So
mine too.
Somebody even said, I have no idea how this guy has a job in sports. And I was like, I don't, so don't worry about it.
This is
a
fucking hobby, guys.
Watching that clip back, I was like, I don't know if I provided the proper context.
Okay, that's fair. You can come back and apologize. Look, everybody, golf clap for Drew. Chat, golf clap. All right.
I don't take back what I said. I maybe should have provided more context in the clip.
That's okay. You manned up. Okay, so the
Talk your
Thursday.
shit. I love
There
you, Natty.
go.
Talk
Yeah,
to- we love you.
There absolutely. So again, this is the Thursday night show. Joe getting some stuff off his chest there. This show runs about 30, 40 minutes, so we don't want to waste anybody's time here. How do you want to dissect this game coming up this week? What do you think?
Big, deep dive, big brain, analytics, numbers, football. And luckily, we're both dumbasses.
Yeah.
And luckily, the quarterback comparison is pretty easy to dissect this week because we got one game off of Jake Browning and no games out of Carson Wentz. So Jake Browning, 21 of 32, 241, 2 touchdowns, 3 picks. Noticing a little bit of an error in my graphics lineup. Got to be better. I'll be back in the lab and put on a better performance next week. But his motto is let Jake bake. Jake feisty will cook if you allow him to, but we can't call it cook. It's let Jake bake. And then numbers for Carson Wentz, we have no fucking idea. And I had to fill something, so I just like to point out that he fucked the Bengals over last year because he should have beat the Broncos, and they laid down, and we didn't make the playoffs. So fuck Carson Wentz.
Yeah,
so
absolutely.
Quarterback matchup, a little bit of a mystery this week.
It is, yeah. And I said it in one of my videos I put on the old socials the other week, maybe like 2 days ago. So I don't know why I said that. But look, guys, we know that this game should probably be flexed to like 3 a.m., right? Like, who wants to watch 2 backup quarterbacks go at it? But
I do.
But as a Bengals fan, we have been through this trauma before. So let's go through this trauma together and go out there and root for Jake and to take on the Minnesota Vikings. You know what I mean? We just got to get through it. Get through it together with positivity. But I also understand that we have to call each other names and get mad at each other on the internet too. I don't want to take that away. Yeah, I don't want to take that away from anybody. That is some people's joy to just absolutely undress people and crush them on the internet. So do what you got to do to get through this. It's your mental health, not mine. But what a game. What a mystery game. I don't know what the hell is going to happen.
If I fold this over, it looks normal.
It does. Yeah, that's how it should look. Holy crap, that's insane.
But yeah, it is. I'm ready to lock into a 1 p.m. backup bowl. I'm in. Sign me up. It sucks. It sucks to not have JJ McCarthy out there, Michigan man, national champion. But they're also missing Aaron Jones, and we'll get into a little bit more of the offensive stuff. I am sorry.
Breaking
with my nipples.
Breaking news. It looks like your shield might be high too. This is breaking news, folks. So I think that everything's just a little high on that jersey.
I think shield's good because these are the stripes are the way that they normally are. These are sent blank with the stripes on them and the logo.
Okay. Why is your shield
and
look high?
This
though?
is all added.
Okay. All right.
You have a different version of the jersey. That version of the jersey is the vapor jersey with like the vented area underneath the shield, and it's a different shield. That is a different cut of jersey. I have those as well.
I got you. That makes sense. I'm sorry. I'm perseverating on that. My bad. We'll move on.
Stop with the big words, dude.
New segment. Every show I'm going to try to use a word Drew doesn't understand. So let's see if we can make that happen.
I have many leather-bound books.
All right, quarterback matchup. What do we got next?
Yeah, that's really it. Jake looks locked in that picture, so that's why I picked that one.
Yeah, I like that.
How these two offenses stack up together now, it's a little bit different because we've got a 1 game of stats for JJ McCarthy, 1 game of stats for Joe Burrow. Actually, we've got 2 games of stats for JJ McCarthy. I apologize. He started both games. Now, so the Bengals, they put up 245 yards, 245 and a half yards per game through the air. I'm sorry, total. I'm a fucking idiot. Yeah. Total yards per game. 198 and a half of those come through the air. 47 come through the ground, and then they score 24 points a game. Down to Kevin O'Connell. Yep. Kevin O'Connell's crew. They average 226 yards per game. They pass for 102. They rush for 90, and they score 15 and a half points per game. So Bengals should have the offensive edge with Jamar Chase and T. Higgins still healthy. And Minnesota losing their starting running back and Aaron Jones, who will not play either with a hamstring injury. So we should have the advantage on the offensive side.
I agree. I think advantage Bengals in this. Not to say Carson Wentz is not experienced. The guy has started in the NFL, but Jake has done this before. All the receivers are healthy. We've got I've got to try to compliment the offensive line here. The offensive line looked like it was holding itself together when Jake was in last game, and our running back's healthy. I mean, the Vikings have Carson Wentz, starting running back out. They don't have Jordan Addison either. So who else are you throwing to besides Jay Jettas? I know there's other guys there. Bear with me, though. Advantage Bengals, I think, in this offensive matchup. Now, there's a lot of people that are saying that they're worried about Carson Wentz just because of the past. You know what I mean? The people that believe in, like mumbo jumbo because they think JJ McCarthy's worse and we'll be able to beat JJ McCarthy, Michigan man for you. Sorry, I forgot to say that. I don't buy it. I think if Carson Wentz was the better guy there for them, he'd be starting. So I think quarterback advantage Bengals.
The rumor is that JJ McCarthy's ankle isn't actually that bad. They're just saying, I think you need to sit down for a few weeks.
Wow.
That's the rumors on the internet. I don't know if that's true or not.
Is this a seeing ghost situation?
Yeah, that's the rumor. Now I don't really buy the Carson Wentz fear, I guess, because I watched Carson Wentz sprain both of his ankles on one play when he played for the Colts. It was one of the most phenomenal things I've ever seen. A guy sprains both ankles on one play. He played for the Chiefs last year, played like shit. I'm not too worried. Too worried. Carson Wentz was good 10 years ago.
To sprain both ankles is actually impressive. I think you have to be really athletic to do that. So, I mean, props to Carson Wentz on his athletic ability to sprain both ankles, but I'm not buying the Carson Wentz money line here. I think he's going to go out there and they're going to be a mess. And I think we're going to be a little bit less of a mess and we're going to win.
They are also looking to potentially be without two of their starting offensive tackles, advantage Trey Hendrickson.
I saw,
Their starting center, Ryan Kelly, did not practice yesterday or today with a concussion. So he's looking to try to clear the protocol, and he may clear it by Sunday, but trending right now, his availability is in serious jeopardy. So that would give the advantage to the Bengals defense.
Are we being corrected? Was it Sam Darnold that hurt his ankles and not Carson Wentz?
It was 100% Carson Wentz. I don't know what he's talking about when it comes to Sam Darnold.
Okay, I'm not sure what I said.
It sounded like that was directed at you. So what did you say about
John? Yeah, John.
Ginger Goat.
Elaborate, John. Yeah. Oh, seeing ghosts. Yeah,
seeing ghosts was Darnold.
Yeah, no, I know that was Darnold. Like, is it a seeing ghost situation? You know what I mean? Like, he's just not playing well. Yeah, he's not playing well, so they're going to make him sit down. Yeah, I appreciate keeping me honest, though, John. Absolutely love that. Yeah.
Yeah, but you were wrong, John, dumbass.
Yeah. All right, so we've talked quarterbacks. We've talked offense overall. I think both of us think advantage Cincinnati Bengals on this one. What do we got next?
And their offensive line is probably worse than ours, especially that's before the injuries.
Yeah, which is nuts.
I don't think our line's that bad, but I could talk about that for hours. And I won't.
I don't either.
We will compare these two defenses now. Al Golden up there making the calls, giving up 363.5 yards per game. Not great. 269.5 through the air. I think you have an advantage playing a backup quarterback in a banged up line, so hopefully they can get after it. 94 rush yards given up per game. They give up 21.5 points, but the sticking point, something that they worked on all through camp and has translated to the regular season, is they have 4 interceptions so far, and they're that close to having 5 on the one that Geno Smith, Jesus Christ. Yep. Geno Stone had called back. So they're doing what the 2021 defense did a little bit, bending, not breaking. Dax Hill picking the red zone. So that's good for them. And then on the other side of the ball, Brian Flores, good defensive coordinator, very good football coach. Yeah. But they're giving up 321, only 153 through the air, but they give up a shitload of run yards, 168.5 rush yards per game. That's an average through 2 games, and they give up 23 points. Their defense has recovered 2 fumbles this year, no interceptions. So I'm saying we got a heavy dose of Chase Brown coming if they're giving up yards on the ground like that, right?
Yeah, I think we might be looking at a Brown game. Zac Taylor, we should be looking at a Chase Brown game. Just want to say that out loud for the camera. Zac Taylor, You should run the football this weekend. All right, there we go. But I like advantage Bengals here. I don't think the Vikings passing game is going to be all that impressive this weekend just because of the situation they are in. Missing some key components in Addison, in, I guess, McCarthy, right? They have a backup quarterback in, yeah, and a starting running back who can catch out of the backfield. We're opportunistic. We are an opportunistic defense right now. The defense has not, on paper, been playing great. You know what I mean? They haven't been playing horrible, but they've been playing great. But when you stack takeaways on top of that style of play, and if you can get a couple a game, you're an opportunistic bend don't break defense. Absolutely love to see it. Chase Brown, go.
Sorry.
Go.
There are some injuries on the defense I was going to. So if you're making a different point first, I can wait.
Chase Brown, go.
I was, while you were talking, I was just letting them know if Zach watches, this is how you hand the ball off. That's all you got to do.
You think we'll see Joe? It's not Joe. Jesus, Ron.
God damn it, man.
I'm so sorry.
Why are you going to bring it up?
I don't know. I'm so sorry. I forgot. I just forgot. Got to light this bad boy tonight. 2 lights so far. 2 lights so far. No scent. No scent on the candle. I actually kind of like that, but
I also don't like to brag, but I got the whole set. It didn't cost me $1 billion.
I didn't realize it was only 3. I thought they were like running. I don't know. I need to catch up.
It's 1 per week. There's 3 more coming.
Is Gesicki? I all due respect to Mike Gesicki. Love the guy, but why is he a bobblehead?
Andre Yoshevich is a bobblehead, dude.
At the Skyline?
He will be later in the year. The whole set is Joe Burrow, Mike Gesicki, Jamar Chase. Next week is Chase Brown, and then I think you've got T. Higgins, then Andre Yoshevich.
So there's more coming. Okay, I thought that was the whole set. Gotcha. All right, catch up. All right, I got you.
Yeah. Caden Craig, we might be without Cam or DJ Turner. So in practice today, Cam Taylor-Britt was out. He did not practice today, and that's rough because he had a pretty good bounce back game last week. DJ Turner was also limited with a hamstring injury. So the cornerback room dealing with a little bit of an injury bug. Now it's encouraging that DJ Turner was still practicing on a limited basis, but Cam Taylor-Britt might be out. And I don't know if that is you move Dax outside and bring Newton into the slot, or you put Newton outside and leave Dax in the slot where he's felt comfortable. But overall on the defense, I believe they're playing the way that we said all offseason that we needed them to play. You don't have to be great, but just be all right.
Yeah.
And I think that's kind of where things have landed so far. So looking into the entirety of the defense, I think we have to be pleased with it at this point. Big stop, to set up a 92-yard drive, to set up Browning to win the game. So they're bending, they're not breaking all the time. They're getting turnovers. They're doing, I think, what we asked them to do. But if you look at it, I think these defenses are honestly pretty evenly matched at this point.
Yeah, I think I agree. But I think we have a little bit of an advantage, unless you've got injuries in the DB room. So we'll see. I don't know. I might hammer the 2 takeaways on the BetJack app. Feeling confident. They've been proving they're a takeaway defense. I might hit it.
2 though? You're gonna be in plus money on the BetJack app if you do 2 turnovers. I'm absolutely betting a Trey Hendrickson sack in the parlay this week.
Oh, that's
I think gonna happen. That's gonna happen.
I should go 2 takeaways. Trey Hendrickson sack. I like. Okay, we're building the parlay here live. I love.
I wonder if there's any lines out on it.
I'm not sure yet. Pull the BetJack app up. If you haven't yet, download the BetJack app. Number 1 sportsbook in our hearts and the best one in Ohio. Go check them out today, buddy. Pretty damn.
I've compared them to the big guys.
Yeah.
Much better alternate lines.
Yeah, they've got good stuff. They really do. Yeah.
Oh my God, dude. I might have to make the bet now. Drew Sample, anytime touchdown, plus 2,200 with Jake Browning, his college teammate under center. What are we doing here?
I'm gonna. That
might be. I might have to lock that in right now. That might be free money.
I might do it with you. Are we hitting it?
I think I might have to. My
Touchdown
sack would have hit
scorer.
last week. I could make a lot of jokes out of that, but I won't.
Yeah. Drew Sample. Anytime. Smart JP Ryan. Where'd he go? Boom.
2,200. That's 460 if it hits. If you put $20 on it.
If you put $50 on it, it's $1,100.
Should I?
Yeah, dude. Why the
Should
fuck? $100 is $100 is $2,300 payout right now.
God, dude, just throw a 50 spot on her. I'm not seeing any defensive lines on here as of yet, but they will be on there. So I don't know what the Trey Hendrickson sack is going to look like, but I'm definitely going to add that in. That's definitely going to be part of the bet. So yeah, man, I think that this is a very winnable game. I think not to look too far ahead, but I think we can win this game. I think we can beat Denver, fight with Detroit. We might get the fuck beat out of us by Green Bay, though, but that's for another day.
They're good. Yeah, they're good.
I feel more confident in Jake Browning this year than I did in 2023.
Yeah,
and it's only because he's starting earlier. Last year, he got thrown in like week 11, I think. It was like, mid-November.
Yeah.
Now he's going to get a full season of work. I think this is a good game for Jake Browning to start because I think that they're going to be able to run the ball and control the clock.
Yeah, I like that.
Over under 5 snaps with Jake Browning under center. It's going to be over 5, and I'm going to count them. I'm going to keep a fucking log of them because everybody tells me that I'm a big dumb dipshit and they didn't change the offense last week when they clearly did.
You know what I'm going to do? Every time Jake Browning goes under center. Oh, where'd I go?
Sorry.
There we go. Every time Jake Browning goes under center, I'm going to open a garage
Take a drink.
beer. I'm gonna.
I like that.
I'll drink a garage beer.
Each under center snap is one entire beer.
Yeah, let's do it. What if it's like?
I like that. I'm watching the game at home Sunday. I don't got nowhere to go, dude.
Yeah, absolutely. Oh, it's so crisp.
The official beer of Cincy Unfiltered. Now I'm back to limes.
It's very good.
Because we're celebrating the rise of Jake Browning.
We are.
You know how some recipes you put a little beer in it? You pour a little garage beer down your throat and watch Jake bake.
Oh yeah, I like that. I like that a lot, man. They got the lime.
Let's
Drew's sipping on it.
I'm
going with the classic small batch brewed light beer. It's beer flavored beer, guys. It's really simple. Drew, why don't you tell the people where they can find it?
I was going to put you under pressure and see if you could get the website right live with the lights on.
All right, lights on. www.drinkgaragebeer.com. Let's go, baby.
He did it.
That's good.
Thank you. You can go to drinkgaragebeer.com and enter your zip code, find bars, gas stations, restaurants, anywhere that sells this delicious beer flavored beer. And I think you should. And you can also buy it at Paycor Stadium. Yeah. Lots of green cans in hands last week. You beautiful. You love to see it. The official beer of Cincy Unfiltered. So I'm having Dad over for the game Sunday. His wife's going to come. My cousin's going to come. I've invited my buddy Josh. I don't know if he's coming or not. He may have better things to do, and I totally understand it. So yeah, I don't have to be here. I could drink as many beers as I want. Normally, I drink a bunch of beers before the game. Yeah. And then I would go into the stadium and just not drink, and I'll be sober by the time we leave. Now that the garage beer's in the stadium, we might just have to have a DD.
Yeah, I think my consumption rose at the second week game because usually I just slam them before we go in, and then I maybe have one in the stadium. I kept I'd go to the bathroom, I'd be like, oh, I'm just gonna buy
garage beer right there.
And
it's tough.
The lady would come around, and I'd be like, oh shit, I'll take a lime. It was way easier to purchase a beer.
There was beer vendors carrying garage beer?
A guy came around us. He had one, yeah. I don't know if...
Didn't see one where I was.
Yeah, they were... When I first walked in the stadium, there was a guy with a bucket. He had them. And then a guy came down one time, and he had them in his bucket, too.
I didn't know they were mobile. That's good to hear, too.
Yeah, big news. Breaking news. Mobile garage beer.
God, man, everything was going right. All the
Mhm.
vibes were right.
It was
They had to take
so
Joe Burrow
good.
from us.
It was
They had to
so
take Joe
good.
Burrow from us with the
That-
vibes that high. It's crazy.
Yeah. Yeah. That's what we get for being so happy we had a clean slate injury report for 2 weeks in a row. They go, you know what? You guys
We
need to
did
come
talk.
back. You need to come back down to earth.
Okay. God's like, why don't you guys shut the fuck up for a little bit?
Mhm. Yeah. Absolutely.
Let's make you
absolutely.
question everything.
So you're watching at home. Obviously, I'm watching at home. Who was our buddy that was going up? I can't remember. They said they were going to Minnesota. Why does it keep doing that?
Because before the show, I make every graphic for each week, and I have to add you into the overlays, and I did it for everyone except for the ads.
Oh, okay. Well, you know what? It worked now anyway. So obviously we're watching at home. There is someone going up to the game. I cannot remember who they said in the chat. But if you are going to the game this weekend in Minnesota, go ahead and use the TickPick app. Download it. Use that QR code there. I promise it works. If you're buying a ticket to any Bengals home game or away game, use code Cincy14 to save $15 off your purchase. I mean, you know it's the best ticket app, right?
It's been the best ticket app. We've been good friends for. I started rocking with TickPick like 2021, 2022, something like that. When it's good, you don't got to go anywhere else.
Yeah. Yeah. If it ain't broke,
They beat
fix
everybody.
Yeah,
Have you seen Bengals Road Trip on TikTok?
I saw a clip and then I had to go to a work meeting. He's living in his car.
Shout out Cameron Melendez, aka Bengals Road Trip on TikTok. He is living in his car and following the Bengals to every game.
We got to get him.
And
on
I
the show.
love that.
Yeah,
we should. I talked to him the other night. We should. So what he does is he follows the Bengals around, and in the meantime, he door dashes like wherever he is.
That's genius.
To make money. And he goes to the gym, works out, gets his shower, and he just fucking lives in his car. I love that.
Oh man, single me with
that amount of free that. Yeah, dude. If I didn't have bills, responsibilities, and wives and children, not wives, one wife, not plural wives. I am not from Utah, but if I did not have to be stationary at home, I would 1000% do that. And I admire the balls to do it.
Yeah. I'd buy like a pickup truck with a shitty RV topper and just follow him around. That's so badass, dude. Shout out. Let's get him on the show, man. We gotta talk. We need to
get him on TickPick. We need to talk to TickPick and be like, look what this guy.
We need to talk to TickPick to get him to games so he can spend a little more time, just hanging out and not have to DoorDash as much to pay for the tickets.
Phenomenal TikTok follow, phenomenal story to keep up with. He posts daily updates. It's awesome. And I wish I would have done that back in the day. When I was a scumbag and didn't have any bills.
Yeah, absolutely. 100%,
But
100%.
So shout out to him. You definitely heard me say I have wives. Only one. Trust me, I do not have the fucking mental capacity for another one.
Neither.
So we are, I don't know, the vibe with the Bengals and the fan base and everything has shifted dramatically. I feel like everybody's like pretty fired up. Everybody thinks we can really make a run at this thing and still do it. And if Joe can come back mid-December, maybe we're still in the hunt. Some people are saying maybe they think he could make it back by week 10 if he played with a steel plate in his cleat, which I'm sure he'd be willing to do if it got him back on the field. But it felt very doom and gloom Sunday, maybe into Monday, but Tuesday, everybody's why not? I think we can fucking do this. I think old Jake can do something back there. So I think the energy's good heading in.
I am rolling with violent optimism. Absolutely. 100%. Now, if we all of a sudden lose this weekend, 42-7, my tone might change. I might be like, oh shit, we might be in some trouble. But as of now, I tweeted it. I was like, dude, I think we can win this Sunday. And then I was like, you know what? I think we can make the fucking playoffs. Like Jake could maybe start on another team. You throw Jake Browning on the Dolphins right now, he might be playing.
Yes, Tua stinks. And Jake is possibly playing for a payday because he is a restricted free agent after this season. And there are different types of restricted free agent. But I think that if let's say he balled out and somebody's like, hey, we'll give you $20 million a year or something.
Yeah.
The Bengals could match it, but wouldn't. So he really has a chance to play himself into a big ass contract. So it's like kind of like the contract year thing too.
Dude.
So maybe he just fucking goes.
If we ride 6 all the way to the playoffs, like I'll be unhinged. Like it just unbelievable. You thought it was big when Ryan Finley beat the Steelers. Imagine if Jake takes us to the playoffs. Build a statue. Build the fucking statue.
If Jake Browning gets a win in Baltimore Thanksgiving night,
oh my God,
we might just have to go ahead and put the Ring of Honor thing up now.
Oh
put
yeah, throw 6 in there. Absolutely, give him a striped jacket.
Not to go too far down the schedule here, but he's got a stretch of Baltimore, Buffalo in Buffalo, and then Baltimore in Baltimore.
Yeah.
Or no, I'm sorry, it's Baltimore in Baltimore. Go to Buffalo, then Baltimore at home. Excuse me.
That's like getting hit by
what a fucking stretch.
It's like getting hit by a Cybertruck, a pickup truck, and then a semi. Like just 3 weeks in a row, man. Yeah. Those are big boy teams. All right, so we've
pulls us through this gauntlet.
Oh,
ooh, yeah. Ring of Honor. I'll stop.
No.
Where you want to go next.
No, if he fucking makes the playoffs, if we make the playoffs with Jake Browning, I'll fucking tattoo a 6 on me, dude. Like I'm not even kidding. Like it would be unreal. I'd have to talk to upper management about the butt cheek because I think that's a part of my body that upper management likes. But we can figure that out. But we've hit the 30-minute mark. Okay, that's our goal for these shows. We don't want to keep you here on Thursday night. We want you to be able to watch Thursday night football. The last thing we need to do before we get out of here is we need to predict the score to this football game. You want to go? I went first last week.
Absolutely do.
You want to go first this week?
It is time for our score predictions. We could probably start another live feed at halftime of Thursday night football and nobody would care because I think the Bills are about to beat the Dolphins by 400 points. But
this might be a record.
We do have to predict our scores. Now, you have not been right all year. I have not been right all year. But the most important thing is we've picked the Bengals to win and they've won all year. That's what matters most.
So we're 2-0.
So going into this, yes. Yeah, that's all that matters. I don't give a fuck if it's 2-0.
Yeah.
Going into this game, I predict a lower scoring game between these two teams. I think that we settle for field goals a couple times, don't maybe finish the drive off, but I've got a low scoring affair. I'm going with the Bengals winning 20-17. So I think that Carson Wentz has Justin Jefferson. He might get a couple off. He might be able to, make us, especially if we're missing DBs. So I don't want to say that we're going to, run up the score or anything. So I'm going 20-17 Bengals win.
Yeah, I think you're in the right ballpark. I think it's going to be a defensive slugfest, just in the trenches. Both these teams have backup quarterbacks in. One team's banged up offensively. We're potentially banged up a little bit defensively. We'll see, how the cookie crumbles there. But I'm in the same boat. My score prediction is 17-14 Cincinnati Bengals. I hope I'm wrong. I hope we win 31-14, but I don't know. I also could be wrong here because this could turn into a field goal fiesta. Like it realistically could. Like both teams getting in field goal range and just being stopped. And it's like, all right, we'll take 3. All right, we'll take 3. But either way, Drew and I both agree, probably a low scoring affair. And we get out of there with the dub. And not only are we 3-0 on our picks this season, the Cincinnati Bengals are 3-0 as well.
And that's what's most important. But if you told me this game was going to end up 15-12 off all field goals, I'd be like, all right, I could see it.
Yep, let's do it.
Wouldn't shock me. But man, all we can do, baby, let Jake bake. All we can do is ride. I can't do it. If this was week 13, I could be like, all right, we're cooked. It's fucked.
Yeah.
But it's not. It's week 3. There's a whole season ahead of us. We got 15 more football games. Hopefully some of those toward the end of the year with Joe Burrow. But I don't have it in me to just
quit.
Give up.
Yeah.
I can't do
it
either.
No, it's like we just started.
I might have tweeted during the game last week that if we don't have Joe Burrow, we're fucked.
Yeah, I think I just tweeted the word fuck. I think that's it. That's all I tweeted when it happened.
That would suck. No sample touchdown on a 15-12 ball game with no touchdowns. That would suck.
Good reminder.
Thank you. It's not going to be that because Drew Sample is going to have one of the touchdowns on my 20-17. What if? I'm not going to, but man, first touchdown scorer Drew Sample is probably astronomical odds.
That scares me. Anytime it's like touchdown scorer with a dependency, I'm like, oh man, everything's got to be perfect. So I'm an anytime guy.
I stay away from first touchdown score. I did one time bet $20 on first basket score in an NBA game just randomly, and I won $500.
Oh, awesome. Hell yeah. There's a guy on, you know what? Actually, I'm going to say it. It's funny. There's guys that bet Angel Reese to miss her first layup every WNBA
They make
game.
so much money. they make a lot of money.
They were positive, and they film themselves watching, and when she misses it, they go, ah! They like explode in the room. They put big money on it too, man. Yeah. It's a profitable bet.
So I won't go first touchdown scorer for old DS, but I now I'm sweating it out. Do I place the bet now when I see it higher? Is it going to go even higher, or is it going to drop? That's the risk you take as a gambler when you start looking at the book on Thursday. I
might see what BetJack's got on there for us, and I might go tonight. I might do that.
Maybe I'll do both.
Yeah,
maybe I'll do it tonight, and then the odds will go up, and I'll do it again.
Yeah, do it twice. Twice is nice.
Michael O'Houlihan. Are you related to Patches O'Houlihan, the dodgeball coach?
Could be.
From the movie Dodgeball. Thank you to whoever gifted a membership on the last show. That was probably Mr. Meow, or it was probably
was it Ben?
Fravor.
Oh, it was Fravor. Yeah, it was Fravor. Yeah,
it was Fravor the last time. So shout out to you. Thank you for being here, Michael. Now this show will be live tomorrow for anybody that is not a YouTube member. Now I'm saying that, but none of you can hear it because if you're here, you're a member. Yep. But the reason that we do that is to give the members that pay their hard-earned money or get gifted memberships can interact with us and gives them a little bit of inside access. And the chat is a little bit slower, so we can take a look at them. 37 minutes. Do you want to do a few minutes of chat Q&A? Maybe they want to ask us anything before we get up out of here. And let's get ready for
go to 40.
Thursday Night Football. We got 15 minutes or so before the game starts. Drop your questions in the chat, and I got a question for the chat.
Ooh.
Is Zac Taylor a better play caller when Joe Burrow's not out there?
I don't know, man. I don't know.
I think he is.
What was your take that Burrow – was it your take that, like, Burrow intimidates him? Not intimidates, but he won't say no to Burrow? Is that what it is?
I think that he just doesn't have the balls to stand up to Burrow. I think Burrow will be like, no, I want to go gun. I want to spread it out. I want to do this. And Zach's like, okay. But when Jake Browning's in there, Zach can be a little bit more of the authority figure. And I think that even when you have a top not two quarterback, your coach has to be able to say, hey, man, for the betterment of everybody, chill the fuck out.
Yeah. Get under center. Yeah.
Top backup to Jake Browning. Currently on the roster or practice squad? Yeah. Fucking ML football. Should Tom Brady come out of retirement? It's like he would have to give up his $40 million a year broadcasting job, give up his ownership stake in the Raiders to come play behind that fucking system that doesn't fit him at all. No. The way that I'm looking at it right now, top backup to Jake Browning is Mike White. He's on the practice squad. I think he's got more upside than Sean Clifford. We've seen Mike White go in there and sling it. So I would say Mike White. Mike
White game, baby. Everybody remembers the Mike White game. So
Nick Fott wants to know if you got a Chase bobblehead.
I have none of these bobbleheads. I missed the boat. I missed the boat completely. I've been at work. I've been busy, and I haven't gone out and gotten them. I need to.
Taylor definitely calls different plays, but it still doesn't seem like he made great play calls. I thought he made a lot of really, really great play calls last week. I think he deserves a lot of credit for that. It's just, why does it take your quarterback getting hurt for you to really get in your bag? I think I don't know if it's an ego battle thing, but I just know if we had fucking Dan Campbell and Joe Burrow's like, I don't want to do that. Dan Campbell like, I don't give a fuck, man. Get out there and get your ass under center type shit. So what percentage of offensive snaps?
I don't know, 25%. I'm not good at math. I'm not good at that stuff.
I think if we do the math, we'll be at 28%.
Okay.
Which is far higher than
made
anything
that up.
Burrow ever does.
You're making that up.
That's my
You don't
guess,
know.
28%. I don't know shit.
That's true.
That's my guess.
Yeah,
I'll do the
I like
math.
All right.
I'll have my wife do the math. She's good at math. I'm not. I'll have her do the math. I just think Chase Brown's had 16 carries each of the last 2 games.
Yeah.
I wouldn't be shocked if you see him at 20 to 25 Sunday.
I'd love that.
Because I think Zach will be like, I don't change the system at all. And everyone's like, we fucking just watched it, dude.
Yeah. Yeah.
We all watched what you did.
Yeah.
So I think that you're going to see much more in the run game, and I think you will see much more under center. From what I can see, Burrow's under center percentage is 13.8 since 2023. And Burrow looks uncomfortable under center.
Yeah.
But he's good enough to get comfortable with it.
Yeah. Yeah.
Newest Bengals member drafted or signed this year who will ball out this game. Give me Terradell Slayton Jr. TJ Slayton has been doing exactly what he was brought here to do. And I think they're going to run the ball a lot. And I think TJ Slayton's going to be plugging up the middle. He may not jump off the stat sheet a lot, but when you go back and watch the All-22 the next day, you can be like, TJ Slayton's doing exactly what he was supposed to do, plugging up the middle, kicking plays outside, letting the linebackers come up and make a play. D Knight is another good one, though, like you said, because he's all over the place.
Oh, yeah, absolutely. All right, we have taken up 40 minutes of your time here. Absolutely love you guys. Members coming in for these Thursday night streams. Absolutely love it. Jamar needs to touch, but I think he will. Yeah, as long as Drew
100%.
Sample gets one tutty, he can throw the ball wherever the fuck he wants after that. So
25 touches for Chase Brown, 15 for Jamar. Yeah, I think that's a recipe for success with what we're dealing off. This is a good one. Then we'll get out of here. Okay. If we both played on the Bengals, what position would each of you play, and who would be better at it? Where would you play?
Oh God, so I was a safety when I played, but I could not play safety at the next level at all. Tight end, maybe little pass blocking.
You talking? And I'm assuming he means in our exact physical conditions.
Oh, then water boy.
Not at your peak. He's talking right now, rubber knees and all. I'm playing guard.
I'd go tight end. I think I'm a tight end.
I'm playing guard. I'm coming up out of that 3-point stance. Quick first step, and I'm pulling around the edge for Chase Brown.
Okay.
Yeah, clearing a fucking path. I'd be a better guard than you would safety, damn it. And my jersey would be correctly built.
Yeah. Yeah. No, I think tight end. I'm 6'2", 225. Not as big as the average tight end, but I've got a big heart. So I think that would count.
I would play roughly one snap.
Yes. And that, you would not, you would die. We would die. So it wouldn't matter.
Possibly have to head to the blue tent.
Yeah. Absolutely. Yeah. 100%.
I got a new Cincy hat on.
Throw me. I like that one a lot. Did you buy that Sunday?
No, I bought it a couple weeks ago.
Okay.
Actually, I bought it in like August, hoping it would be here before I went to the Morgan Wallen concert, and it wasn't. So I just wear it now. But the reason I say that is because I gotta finish this beer, but I can't be bouncing it off my head. Haircut still, it's not in the 5-day window anymore, but it's still looking all right.
Looks good.
All right. 1, 2,
go.
3. We love every single one of you. Thank you for being here. If you're watching this on Friday and you're not a member, become a member. Get involved in the Thursday chats. If not, we completely understand. Your money can go to things that are much better. But if you want to, we'll be here for you. We love you. I got nothing left but a hooday.
Hooday.
Your boys are ready to go. You already know. Grab a garage beer, let's flow. No filter needed. Beer's getting deleted. It's the Cincy Unfiltered Show. Let's go. Our boys are ready to go. Our boys are ready to go. You already know. Grab a garage beer, let's flow. No filter needed. Beer's getting deleted. It's the Cincy Unfiltered Show. Let's go.